Please don't bother me, I'm on my lunch break. Pizza, burger, sandwich, lunch break, tofu, salad, hot dog, lunch break.
Welcome to another episode of Lunch Break. I'm AJ.
I'm Kathleen.
And as always, we have a very special episode for you today. I always say we have a very special episode.
Yeah.
Or a very special guest.
Yeah. Yes.
Go for it.
Is it okay to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, every episode is special.
It is. And today is no exception. This is our pre-Valentine's Day celebration.
Yes.
And we have assembled a multitude of goodies for us to enjoy today.
Yeah, it's very extensive.
It is. Thank you to Daniel for going out and getting most of it. I got the cheese, but it is what it is.
I just showed up.
Yeah.
Like usual, right?
So we have 2 boxes of chocolate. We have 3 bottles of wine and a block of cheese. And then some other assortments of paper products.
Paper plates.
And
Starbucks cups.
Starbucks cups and a couple of water bottles, which is probably a good idea if we're going to knock out 3 bottles of wine just between the 2 of us.
And a wine opener. I don't actually know how to open wine.
No?
So that'll be you.
Well, no, let's have, 2 of them are screw tops, so
Yeah.
those will be pretty easy.
I saw that. I was like, what is this opener for? But I think it's that other one.
Yeah, this one is, let's see, Ménage à Trois. Ooh, geez.
Get a little risque.
That is risque. It's a soft red blend,
Sure.
which, let's see, experience Ménage à Trois Silk, a smooth, seductive red blend that caresses you with every sip.
Ooh.
This seamless, lustrous blend of Pinot Noir, Malbec, and Petit Syrah.
I can't tell if you're on purpose.
No, it's Pinot Noir. I know that one.
I was like, I don't know if I should correct you.
Glides gracefully across your palate like silk. It's the lavish, luxurious experience you've been craving.
I really haven't, but okay.
I guess. I don't know.
Do you drink wine a lot?
Yeah. So, I mean, we...
Yeah.
I do. I mean, we've talked about it on a few episodes
Yeah.
before. We go to Trader Joe's every Sunday to grocery shop, and they have a pretty extensive selection of wine.
Yeah.
Which is also where I found this cheese that we're going to try.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the wine guy, Gary, does samples on the weekends. So we, get to try a bunch of different stuff, and he'll tell us about it. I don't really know that much about it, but but it's cool.
Yeah.
But you're not into wine,
No.
so this should be fun.
Yeah, you guys are like, we're going to drink wine today. And I'm like, all right, sure. I'll give it a shot.
So, I mean, is it like, have you tried it and
Yeah.
you just don't like it?
No, I've tried many different types. I've tried like at fancy events or just the cheap stuff. The stuff in the box.
Franzia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any of it. I don't like it. It tastes either too sweet or it tastes really like tart. Not tart in a good way, but tart like I guess people call it dry or something. I don't know the words for wine.
I mean, that is a word for wine.
I just kind of threw it out there. I don't
It could
really
be
know
a
what
dry wine,
means.
or it could be a wet wine. I think most wine is wet because it's a liquid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of wine is probably drunk. Is it drink or drunk? Past tense of drink.
Drunk.
A lot of wine is drunk.
Consumed.
Consumed. That's a better word. On Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I would think so.
Which is why
We have it.
we have it. So, I mean, do you want to try and open this bottle?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Not an actual shot.
I mean,
'cause
it's
not liquor.
so the wine opener that we have is one of those, I don't know what you call it, where it's got like the 2 handles, like you screw it down.
It's the one that looks like a person doing a jumping jack.
Right.
Yeah.
As opposed to the one, because they have the other one where it's like the corkscrew and then it has like the little like lever. It's a wine key.
I
Thank you.
honestly don't even know how to start this.
So what I generally do, and I don't know if this is the correct way, but I take the corkscrew and I like make a circle around the cork in the foil on the top.
Do I need to peel?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So with the corkscrew though. So
This is so complicated.
and then there's like a little indentation where the cork is,
Yeah.
where the opening of the bottle should be,
Okay.
and you just try to break that foil.
Oh, okay.
Just like go around, like make a circle.
I'm trying. It's a little hard. Are we sure this is a cork in here? Okay, because that would be really embarrassing.
I mean, you could tell when it's a corkscrew versus.
Can you?
See, look, you got it.
I did it.
Okay. So I would put it on the table probably, just so you're not doing it on your lap.
Okay. I can do that. See, vodka's just so much easier to open. Just screw it right off. All right, what
So
do I do?
you want the arms to be down.
Oh,
Yep. And then put it on top,
okay.
and then just start screwing it down. But the arms are going to go up as you screw down.
So don't hold the arms.
Yeah, I mean, you can like hold it just to get it started. You're gonna have to put some pressure to get it. To actually
Is
go
it not
into the
doing
cork.
it? I have no idea. Is it like champagne? Is it going to pop?
No, because there's no. Well, champagne is carbonated,
Uh-huh.
which is why when you pop it, it makes that pop. So you're gonna, I mean, yeah, dig it in.
Uh-huh.
So you're going for it.
Okay.
So is this, you've literally never opened a bottle of wine?
No, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm following you.
No, you're
step
good.
by step.
So what? I mean, if you were
Oh,
thinking
stop?
about it, what do you think you should do now?
I keep thinking it's gonna pop like champagne. I have
It's-
no
no.
idea.
So now you're gonna push down the arms.
Do I need to hold the bottle?
No. I mean, you don't have. I mean, don't.
Should I? Now I'm
No,
worried.
it's not gonna pop.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and now you can just pull out the rest. I would grab it like by the handles. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to spill it.
I'm
What?
trying to explain
Yeah.
how to do this. So yeah, no, how you were doing it before. Yep, and
Okay.
just kind of yank it out.
I'm not really strong.
Just go for it. There you go.
I'm like
And
embarrassed
now-
now.
And now it's officially open.
Oh, it smells
Oh, excuse me.
like wine.
Sorry. So I had lunch before I went on my lunch break before lunch break.
Oh,
I went to Loyal Q again.
They-
I think this is the second time that we've recorded. Actually, there's probably 3 episodes in a row that I've had Loyal Q before the show or during. Anyway. So now the bottle's open and we can pour it into
Do you just put it? How do you close it when you're done?
I have like stoppers. They're silicone stoppers that you put in. I think you're supposed to let it breathe. I don't know. We did a whole
Okay.
episode about wine, but
Yeah,
I don't really remember. Maybe it was all the wine.
Do you want some?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can pour it. So I learned how to pour it,
Okay.
and I guess at restaurants. So here, I'll show you how to do it.
Would you like to?
Yeah, I'll pour it. So you're supposed to, if the camera is the person, you're supposed to kind of like lean it down and show them the label
Okay.
so they know what it's like. I guess the reason you smell the cork is to make sure it's not spoiled or rotted.
I mean, how would you know? Because wine always smells disgusting.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That's
Hold
like
on.
a personal
Let me,
preference.
I don't know. Oh wait, would have been this side. Yeah, it smells okay. It smells good to me.
Yeah.
So it's called Menage a Trois, but there's only 2 people on the. Are those people, or is that like what is that little symbol on there? It looks like 2 little like people dancing, maybe
Looks like bird feet.
bird feet. Maybe it's just bird feet.
Probably what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so back to the wine. So you show the label to your whoever's buying
Sorry, I
it.
was distracted.
No, it's fine. And then you say, "Okay, let's drink this stuff." So you put your hand on top,
This is so intensive.
and then as you're pouring, you turn it so the droplet doesn't spill.
Okay.
You see how like there was like a little
Yeah.
rundown? You don't want that to just like go all over the table. So that's why you do the little hand turn.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll let you have that one.
Thanks.
And I actually pulled up on Google how to taste wine. So we can.
I feel like you told us this last time, and it was like you have to have it.
Yeah. Oh,
sit-
and Daniel off camera, off mic wants a little too. So we'll pour him a little glass cup.
So, the smell. It smells of wine. I'm describing it for you.
It has notes of wine.
It's purple. It's really pretty. It matches my dress. So if I were to spill anything, it'd actually be okay.
We are both wearing floral patterned outfits today.
Valentines.
It is Valentine's, and we didn't even plan that,
No, we didn't.
which is pretty good. Okay, so I Googled how to drink wine, learn how to taste wine, and develop your palate. And it has a little diagram. You're supposed to look, smell, taste, and think. And you can see the little little diagram that they have. It's pretty I don't know. So look at it.
Okay, I looked. It's purple,
Yeah.
maroon.
And then you smell it.
Yeah, smells normal.
Okay, now you taste.
Is there like a method to tasting it, or you just...
Yeah, you want to get some...
Was that the method?
That is the method. So I went to Chateau Allan and did a wine tasting there. And they kind of go through the steps, and I forget over time. And I generally don't do the steps, but you're supposed to like aerate it, like get some like suck in some air.
Okay.
And like stir it around.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
No?
No.
So what is it? I mean, it's just like grape juice.
It tastes like it needs sugar.
It needs sugar?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of sugar in wine.
It just
Right?
tastes... It like gives me acid reflux in the back of my
Oh.
throat too. There's just
Okay.
a lot not doing it for me with wine.
Sorry. I had another. Yeah, no, I like it. It's good. It's good, really.
It like hurts to swallow.
Well, I mean, don't continue to drink it if you're not enjoying it. But I will. So we've talked about this one too on the show a few times. The unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's. It tastes like an aged premium cheddar with hints of Parmesan.
Okay.
So it comes in a little block. It's pre-wrapped in wax paper.
It's beautiful presentation.
It is beautiful presentation. It's pasteurized milk, cheese cultures, salt enzymes. It does contain milk.
Okay. Okay. So
So-
it's not vegan.
It's not vegan.
Neither is this box of chocolates in front of
No.
me.
So, but as I said, I mean, this stuff is dangerous because you can go through an entire block pretty quick. But Kathleen, I'll let you.
I'm so excited for this. You talked it up when you said that you and Kimber have to like put a
Oh yeah.
hold on yourselves of how many.
So this past weekend was the big game called the Big Game.
I think you can say it now that it's
The
past.
Big Game. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But we made a charcuterie board.
Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like we've talked
Charcuterie?
about this before.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
It was really good, but an unexpected cheddar was definitely on the menu.
Well, yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like cheddar with Parmesan mixed in. So I don't know. It's just super good. I don't know
Yeah.
how to explain it other than you just need to go try it.
It has like the cheddar taste, but then the Parmesan like texture.
Yeah.
You know, where cheddar's usually kind of like thicker, and then Parmesan is a little bit
Mm-hmm.
drier,
Sure.
chalkier, not in a bad way.
Yeah. So if you're listening to this podcast right now, you should go to YouTube after you're done with the episode and check out all the visuals because I think you're going to get a better representation of the cheese and the wine.
My face when I drank it, yeah. All that good stuff.
Yeah. So you like the cheese.
Yes.
And
And it pairs very well with this wine.
Does it?
I don't know. I'm just
Maybe.
making that up.
Yeah.
It sounds right.
Oh, God, sorry.
It's
It's all the brisket.
It tastes better when I had cheese before I drank it. Isn't that how it's supposed to work with wine and cheese?
I think they're supposed to go together.
Yeah.
For sure.
How do people know what to pair?
I asked Gary. Gary tells me what to do.
I need to meet Gary, apparently.
Yeah. I think there's certain cheeses that go better with certain wines. I don't know what those are, but I mean, the unexpected cheddar goes very well with this soft red blend.
Yeah.
So
What does it mean by soft?
I think it's not hard.
And it's wet, not dry, because it's a
Exactly.
liquid.
Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know. All I know is what's on the label.
I've never seen soft red wine. I've just seen red
I
wine.
think because like on your palate, it's like flowy and it's not like it's not like a harsh flavor. It's like a mellow flavor, I'm going to say.
Okay.
And I mean, that it tastes like that, right? Let me get another little sip.
I'm not the person to ask because it was pretty harsh.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's pretty mellow. I think that's what it means.
Can we move on to the next one?
Yeah. Well, it's
thank
also delicately aged, so that might be part of it.
Did you hear me swallow that? Sorry, that's gross. Okay, the next one is a rosé, which I kind of like. Have you ever had a frosé?
I've never even heard of that.
It's like a margarita, but with rosé, so frozen rosé.
Oh, okay.
It's super good.
Frozen rosé. Okay.
It's really basic.
I'm gonna like kind of
Oh, that's a good idea.
swash around my cup, so then I'm gonna have some.
You can tell I've
Wine water?
never done this before.
This is like the. I need like another thing to put this into, or just drink it.
Just drink it. You want some water?
We're very fancy here on lunch break. We're cleaning out our red
Wine
blend
cups?
wine cups with some bottled water, and then drinking the swill. Huh?
Do you guys want another cup?
I mean, I already
Nah,
drank
it's
it. It's
good.
fine. Some wine water. So I think even this bottle you'll be able to figure out how to open.
Will I? As I knock off
So I guess is Menage a Trois the what do you call it? The vintage? The what? It's not a distillery. It's a what do you call it? Vineyard. Yeah, I think that-
brand.
Brand, whatever.
I mean, because this one is Apothic, and it's bottled by Apothic Wines.
Okay. I see this one a lot at Kroger's.
Apothic?
Yeah.
It
And
looks
I've
cool.
I've had some of the other, not the rosé, but they have a red blend or Merlot
Sure.
that I've had, and it's good. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sure all of our listeners love listening to me belch on air.
Are you worried about me opening? Oh, I got it. Got it, y'all.
That one was pretty easy.
This one's
Took a
on
lot-
my level.
Significantly less time. So let's see the skills that you learned
Okay.
on how
Oh.
to pour.
Here is Apothic Rosé.
Yep. Okay.
It looks weird.
So where is it bottled or grown? Does it say on there? It might be on
okay.
the back.
So it's Apothic Rosé, California, 2017.
Oh, okay.
It is a pretty rosé color. And it says, peer into the secret garden beyond the veiled gate. Among pale petals lies a refreshing blend. This rosé blends layers of strawberry and watermelon with a hint of raspberry for a refreshing wine that is light in color yet dark in nature.
Well, it sounds like you should like it then.
Yeah, I probably will like it.
If it's fruity, that means it should be sweet and sugary.
Just how I like it. Oh,
Glug, 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 glug.
I did it wrong. I tilt it.
I mean,
Is that normal?
you tell me. I'm trying to teach you how to
Oh,
do
I didn't
this.
turn it.
There you go. Was that my cup?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one has lipstick.
Ah,
So
I haven't worn lipstick since I was about 6 years old. So,
I don't blame you. Would you like some, Daniel?
so do you have plans for Valentine's Day? We haven't even talked about that.
Yeah,
like,
we have
what
it.
do you go big for Valentine's? So
No.
you and Chris, this
Uh-huh.
is going to be your second Valentine's together.
Yes, I hate Valentine's Day. Nothing has changed there. I've never liked Valentine's Day. I think it's stupid and annoying, and it's really cheesy. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, it's a Hallmark holiday. Like, I don't care. Buy me a card. Cool. That's fine. I just overall dislike Valentine's Day a lot. I always have. And this is our second one together, and we live together now. So it'll probably be in our apartment. I don't know if we're going to go out, stay in. We talked about it, but it's also a Thursday.
Yeah, it
So
is
it's
kind of an
kinda-
odd day of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, you could celebrate it over the weekend, but then what's the point if you're doing it not on the day?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good reason to go out to eat,
Mm-hmm.
if nothing else.
Yeah, we found a few specials around town at restaurants where it's like deals for couples or whatever. So we'll probably do something like that. But then my mom gave us for Christmas a gift certificate to the Ferris wheel in downtown
Oh, Atlanta? Yeah.
for like a free Ferris wheel thing. And so we're going to make like a weekend out of that.
Oh,
Go down, like get a hotel room, stay the night, whatever.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go to the Varsity?
No, probably not. I will not.
Do they even have anything vegetarian at the Varsity?
Salad, grilled cheese,
Oh, okay.
onion rings, french fries.
All right.
That's it.
So did you do anything for Valentine's last year?
He cooked dinner.
Ooh.
So we had only been dating a few months, and he made like this whole meal.
Was that awkward? Because it's kind of like we've been dating for a little while, but we haven't been dating for that long. So like, do we do like anything for Valentine's Day? Do we give gifts?
It was kind of weird because we started dating in early December. So you had the anniversary.
I know, because you brought him to my Christmas party.
Yes, I did.
And I was like, who
Who
like,
is
I
this
thought
dude?
he was the friend of another friend at the party.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him if he was from Tennessee or North Carolina. And he said, neither. I'm from Georgia. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I must have just heard it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then later I found out that he was dating you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it was like, I mean, I was really pissed at the time that he was there.
Why?
No, I'm joking.
Oh. Why?
No, but it was just like, oh, I didn't know that Kathleen was dating someone. Like you hadn't mentioned it either.
Because we had just started dating.
Yeah.
And then we had Christmas and New Year's, and then it was Valentine's Day. And so it was kind of weird because it was a lot of things all at once.
Yeah.
But
Did you get him anything last year?
I think so. I don't remember what I got,
So
but I probably did.
Kimber and I always do the thing where we say we're not going to get each other anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me anything. I don't want anything. And then I tell her, like, I'm not going to get her anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a girlfriend in high school that we said that one time. And then she got me something.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm an idiot 17-year-old and I didn't get her anything.
Yeah.
And she was pissed.
Yeah.
So after that, I, always go into it at least getting something. Usually flowers.
Even yeah, exactly. Yeah. What do you guys do? You have plans?
I don't think so.
It's just I kind of forgot about it.
No, we did talk about it. So we always say that we're not going to get each other anything, and then we end up getting each other something. So Kimber said, okay, this year, we're going to go down to Decatur, Georgia, and they have a record shop there, and we're going to buy each other a record.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not on Valentine's Day.
No, probably over the weekend.
Yeah, that would be a horrible drive.
So probably not this weekend, but
The next one.
oh, it's coming up again.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Okay, but let's try this rosé. So you look. Okay, I need to look at my directions again. You look, smell. It's not super fragrant.
No, it's not.
It's pretty subtle, a subtle fragrance.
Yeah.
And now you taste.
Okay. It's so good that you joked. It's interesting.
And now you think.
Is that really step 4? Think?
Step 4 is think. Let's see. Develop a complete profile of a wine that can be stored in your long-term memory.
Oh my God. I can't handle this episode.
That's literally step number 4. I mean, I can go more in depth if you'd like. Because let's see. Did the wine taste balanced or out of balance? I.e., too acidic, too alcoholic, too tannic?
What is tannic?
I don't know. Tannic at the disco?
Tannic is dryness.
Tannic is
Oh.
dryness.
No. Are you a wine connoisseur?
I know enough about it.
So you actually drink it?
We need to get Daniel a
Microphone.
microphone so he can actually school us on what we're doing. Did you like the wine?
No.
Still no. Okay. Was this wine unique or unmemorable?
It kind of tasted like the first one.
I think it tasted a lot different
Oh, see, it's cold.
because it's
the
it's not as I don't think there's as much depth to it. I'm going to use that as a term.
Okay, sure.
Like there isn't as much. I want to say flavor. It's not that there's not as much flavor. It's not as complex. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
I think it's simpler.
Okay.
There's not as much going on with it, in my opinion. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Yes. It tastes less watery.
I think it tastes more water.
What?
Like it's so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant more.
Okay.
It's
Well,
waterier.
you can talk about like the body of the wine. So is it like heavy or is it light?
It's not as heavy as the first.
So there's less body to it, which makes sense because it's a rosé.
Because it's light.
So you can see through it.
Yeah.
So it's not as bodied. People are going to be listening to this episode saying, you guys are idiots. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't.
I really like it, though. It's refreshing. So today is like 70 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So it's a nice, refreshing wine for a 70-degree Atlanta day.
I never understood that. Like, people would drink the darker red ones when it's cold outside. Why?
I think because it's makes you feel warmer,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
It's. I guess the lighter wines are easier to drink when it's warmer because it's just
Less bodied.
yeah. I don't know. We should probably just stop talking about it.
Yeah.
So, should we move on to wine number 3?
Love Noir.
Love Noir. It's a Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir. Also from California.
Also from California,
They're all California.
which is popular for wine.
Yes. It's also a 2016.
Ooh, it's a good vintage.
This one is I lost my train of thought. All right, so what is the weird thing on the bottom? Can I ask that?
The hole?
Yeah, it's
Like a divot?
yeah.
I honestly have no idea. You want me to Google it?
Is it to keep the flavor fresher?
I think it is. I think it's definitely to keep the flavor fresher. Why is there a divot?
And I thought I was thinking Pinot Grigio. Never mind. I was about to ask why this one's dark.
This one says, historically, punts were a function of wine bottles being made by glass blowers. The seam was pushed up to make sure the bottle could stand upright and there wasn't a sharp point of glass on the bottom. It's also thought that I guess it's called a punt.
Okay.
It's also thought that the punt added to the bottle's structural integrity. So it's like it won't break as easy.
Okay.
So there you go.
Makes sense.
Ask and you shall receive. I don't even think I need to rinse this glass out because it's so light in body.
I'm just going to take a shot of water.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Well, I might rinse mine out. Okay. You want me to open this one? Mm-hmm. You want me to do the pouring honors? Mm-hmm. So here we have, again, the California Love Noir, Pinot Noir from 2016, the vintage. Every wine has a darker side. What?
You keep burping and my throat keeps making some noise.
I didn't hear it.
Daniel did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did. You laughed.
First one I did.
You keep going.
Can I continue?
Yes, sorry.
Experience sultry fruit-forward flavors that are rare in Pinot Noir. In this unique style, richness and decadence,
Decadence, yeah.
okay, are balanced with supple structure to form layers of luxurious flavor. From the first alluring sip to the last, dark cherry and rich espresso flavor spark intensity and intrigue. Succumb to your urges and experience Love Noir.
All right.
Another screw top, so that makes it easy. Here, let me. I think it's rude to pour yourself first, so I'll do the two of. Oh shoot!
I want to know who writes these descriptions.
I wonder if that must be a job for somebody.
I'm sure, yeah. And it probably goes through 10 people before it gets approved. I like the rosé one because it was just it's watermelon and strawberry. Have at it.
It's fruit. It's easy.
Yeah.
Just drink it. Just put your lips around that.
I'm going to leave that
Okay.
right there. So we look at it.
Yeah. So you look.
It looks the same color as the first one.
Well, it's tough too because it's in a paper cup, so you can't really see the.
Oh.
Usually, you can hold it up to the light and see how the light
See
passes
through
through
it?
it, and then you can tell how the body of the of the wine. Because if there isn't a lot of light that passes through it, that means it's a heavy bodied wine,
Makes sense.
or there's more body to it
Okay.
as opposed to the rosé, where you can just look right through it. I can see you through
Yeah, I
the
can
wine.
see you too.
Okay, so what was step 2?
Smell.
Smell. Okay. It doesn't. I mean, there isn't a lot of.
It smells kind of like the first, but better. The first one was like really intense.
It doesn't smell as intense.
But it smells stronger than the second one.
Right.
And then third is taste.
Yeah.
Is 4 really think? Are you just
No,
pulling my leg?
I showed you. I'll show you the diagram again.
Contemplate your life choices with this wine.
I had to Google why is there a divot at. Oh wait, no, here it goes. Okay. Oh
We're
shoot.
learning so much right now.
Yeah. See, like think.
Oh, I like the little diagram of the man
little diagram
thinking.
of the man thinking.
Sure, why not?
And like it looks like he's maybe had too much wine because he's like starting to sleep maybe. So
He's really contemplating that
okay,
wine.
so let's first step 3, taste.
First step 3, okay.
You got to aerate it. And then you have to like so what they tell you to do is aerate it and like just get it all over your tongue. So then it like immerses your palate. And then you sip it again so you can really taste it because we've been drinking other wines. And so if you don't like get that air gyration going in your mouth, that's a technical term. Then you're going to get the other wines on top of it.
This one's so gross. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like woody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would describe it as like
Woody.
woody or well, I think going from something that was really sweet
Yeah.
to something that's like a lot less sweet, more subdued. I don't know.
And it's so unassuming, like when you look at it, or not look at it. I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
Of course, it's just a glass. But when you like smell it, and then the first sip is fine,
Yeah.
and then it just hits you,
Yeah.
not in a
Like,
good way.
Your palate is getting used to it, and then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, here I am, full force. So, I mean, I think my favorite was probably the Silk, the Menage a Trois. I'm still trying to figure out what that logo is supposed to be. Maybe it's 2 cherubs? Or like an ink blot or a Rorschach test?
Yeah, it's like, what do you see?
What do you see? Or maybe a crab, which has nothing to do with those other 2. I don't know. I mean, if you're on Instagram or YouTube, let us know what you think that is. Because I don't know what it is. Check it out. Huh? What?
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's move on to portion number 2. You can eat more cheese if you want.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
there.
gonna drink more water.
Okay, that's probably a good idea too. So for the second part of the show, we also have 2 boxes of chocolate in heart-shaped boxes,
They're different brands.
different brands. And so I'm going to open up one box and give the list of what's inside to Kathleen and vice versa. And we're going to do a blind taste test
Yeah.
and try to guess what we're eating.
What flavor it is? Do you want the Russell Stover or the Whitman sampler?
Ladies' choice. I'll let you pick which one you want.
I'll do Whitman's.
You want Whitman's? Good, 'cause I
So-
wanted Russell Stover's.
Well, that works out well. It quality chocolates here.
Yeah. So I have 24 pieces in mine.
I have 25. Suck it up.
Ooh, oh, so now I know why you wanted that one.
No, that is not. I like Whitman's brand.
For real?
That's what my dad gets me and my mom the little tiny one that has like 3 chocolates every year,
Oh, well, that's nice.
and it's always Whitman's.
And so these are heart-shaped boxes wrapped in cellophane.
Red cellophane.
Red
as you can-
cellophane.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
as you can hear. Now you can hear it.
And mine has a nice embossed rose, and yours has like a patchwork.
Yeah, it's like a crocheted, but it's not actually
It's
crocheted. It's
just like
printed.
a picture of a. So
Don't mind us.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
open it up.
And then trade.
Uh-oh. This might be difficult.
Oh wait.
It doesn't have a list of what's in it. So I guess now
Yeah.
it'll just be an episode of us eating chocolate and describing what we think we're eating.
Mine doesn't either. How
Okay.
did you lift it up? Nope. Mm-mm.
Well, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to
You
get.
really don't.
Luckily, we have plan B on our side. I have the return of Food Fight
Oh yeah.
trivia questions planned just in the event that we didn't have the names of the chocolates. So we have prepared for the ultimate of not having the list of chocolates on the box. So
Guess.
we could, I mean, I'll still try some, but Daniel is now officially joining us after being on most of the episode.
Hello.
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I was talking to you off screen.
Yeah, me feeding you guys answers to things.
Daniel, welcome to lunch break.
This is my first episode like on here. It's awesome.
On
Ever?
air.
On I've done Carson's podcast. I've done Pop at the Win like twice.
Damn, we didn't get it first.
Sorry, no exclusives here.
That's okay. So I'm gonna.
We give you wine. Technically, you give us wine,
I
and then we
give
give
you
it
wine.
back to you.
And I bought the disappointing chocolates with no guide.
That's
But-
not disappointing.
How are you supposed to know what you're eating? Then?
I don't know.
just
Let's
kinda
try it
go
out.
for it.
It's a risky game they're making.
So
me
I
play.
have this. It looks like milk chocolate cover with a darker chocolate drizzle. Right? That's
Sure.
what you would describe
Yeah.
that as.
Sure.
And it's a little it's longer than it is
Rounder.
I guess. So I'm gonna take a little bite.
I like how he's doing the same thing he did for the wine.
Yeah. Oh,
He has to look at it. He
no.
smelled it. Oh, why is it pink?
Oh.
It's pink inside.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
Is raspberry or strawberry or cherry?
Oh no, it's gooey.
Yeah, I
Is it
see
good?
that. Is it marshmallow?
It is like it's like a marshmallowy nougat
You seemed like you enjoyed it for a second.
for a second, and now it's like the
Too much.
harshness of the cherry is. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna try one of the ones that we don't know if it's a chocolate covered raisin or a chocolate covered peanut.
Looks like a bean.
It's just chocolate covered black beans.
That wouldn't be good. It's a peanut.
Did I bring any napkins?
No, you
No.
didn't.
No.
This is just your life now.
It's okay. I'll just wipe it on this paper. But chocolate is, I think the whole point of it, of bringing the chocolate was to pair with the wine. It's like,
And the cheese?
the cheese. It's like all molasses in my mouth.
I like how they're both basically the same box,
They
but they're
are.
like rival companies.
They really are. I mean, we have these.
Like this peanut
count-
butter cup
I
thing.
count 2 of those for here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have 3,
Ooh.
but they look different.
Okay, I don't know which one to try next. I'm gonna try one of these. I'm hoping for a caramel.
That looks like a caramel. It looks like it could have caramel.
It's like a round.
It looks like a Rolo.
Yeah,
It
Rolo
does.
or a rose, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be more appropriate
Apropos?
for
Maybe.
Valentine's Day.
Maybe if somebody was drunk making it. I mean, we say with 3 bottles of wine on the table. Oh.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's pink also.
Why does that one look like much darker? Is that like?
Oop.
Oh,
God.
Jay's having
I'm having technical
he's fighting with his headphones while Kathleen's eating. It's cherry.
I opened it.
Is it cherry? It looks like a cherry.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe.
I'm back online.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
I honestly just ate the chocolate off it. I don't
it's
really
like,
know what
it's
the
like
red
spilling
is.
out.
Oh, can I have one of the lids, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's your.
Would you like one?
I'll give
Maybe
one a shot.
don't do that one unless you like cherry.
I don't at all. I want to try something that looks like
Hmm.
challenging. I guess. I'll go with one of these guys. These look unassuming.
It's a cherry.
Is it a cherry?
I just bit into it.
All right. I'm really hoping
Are
mine
you-
is the first one that isn't like pink inside.
Okay. I mean, there can only
Oh.
be so many.
Marshmallow. Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's weird. I don't know what that is. It's white. It's like bright white.
Marshmallow or
It
coconut?
doesn't taste like marshmallow. It doesn't taste like coconut.
Oh, I
Was it
can't.
just nougat?
I think so. I think it's just straight up nougat.
Huh.
It's not terrible.
Is it good?
It's not bad. It's
mean,
not
you-
my favorite.
You'd eat it again.
I'd finish it. I
So
wouldn't. I
far-
wouldn't look for it.
We have so far been like, well, it's pink. Well, it's okay. Well,
Listen, I was given a budget for these.
Well, I was gonna take this one, but it looks like there might be nuts in it, and I'm not a chocolate and nut person. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna opt for. See, and I think like these other ones are safe because they just look like chocolate.
You'd
yeah,
think.
you'd think.
But
I
then
mean,
I got Yeah, cherry.
pink, yeah.
I'm gonna try this one, which looks similar. It's a little bit shorter than the last one I tried.
More
It's-
square than rectangle.
exactly, yeah. But also so it's milk. It looks like milk chocolate covering with a milk chocolate drizzle as well.
That's a fair assumption.
This is our job, by the way.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. The Thursday is like, oh yeah, we'll just eat some
So I'm gonna
chocolate and
just gonna
drink some wine.
bite into this one.
I'm still like regretting biting into the actual cherry because it was an actual cherry.
Oh, it was like a full cherry.
Yeah.
Oh
That-
yeah,
Caramel.
Caramel.
found caramel.
Straight through.
Oh yeah,
You're the winner here.
it's a good one.
Now we have to listen to AJ.
Yeah,
chewing
right.
Caramel for the
Okay.
next 5 minutes.
I'm gonna do. I really want one of these. I think it might be like a.
I think those are
toffee?
like toffee. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are good.
Yep. It's a toffee.
Okay.
We're getting pretty good.
Which one? That one
I
has
don't know.
pink
It's like-
sticking out, so maybe.
No. It's like Russian roulette. I don't like it. What's that? What's that sticking out of that one? Oh man, I'm not. Whoever made these, I mean, whoever packaged these ones, like they're spilling out.
Well, I think so that way you know
I guess. Well, you know, it would be a really good idea
what.
having
Labeling.
a little label with a little map in it that
But then you
it's
can't
been
have
coming
this
with.
fun moment.
What's that one in the middle that has like some type of imprint?
It's
I
the
think that's just
the logo.
Yeah, and I think it's just like straight up milk chocolate. I think it's like a little bar.
That'd be a good
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna go with the one of the dark ones.
Oh,
It is dark.
It is
it's
dark. It's very dark.
it's like ovalish, round.
Do I have a that's right. I have a camera on me. Okay.
caramel, peanut butter.
No, not caramel.
It's not peanut butter.
It's coffee.
That's
coffee.
not bad. Do you drink coffee?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, that can't be
Like
good.
not
for you.
even a little bit.
No,
Our box is weird.
Yeah.
man. I'm glad that I went with
Sucks.
Russell Stover's. Shout out to
Oh, that's straight up coffee.
Russell Stover's.
It's dark chocolate
sure.
and coffee.
Well, I guess since this episode's going to be coming out before Valentine's Day, it's a good reminder for people looking for that last minute Valentine's Day gift.
Buy boxes.
Check out the Russell Stover's box of.
Yeah, we'll endorse that.
We'll endorse that
Yeah.
one, and the I will also endorse full endorsement for the unexpected cheddar
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
totes. But we are going to move on
Okay, sorry. Snap.
to the next.
going.
What are these things? Sorry, I still don't know.
It's wine.
I know that this is
The
one. The
logo.
logo.
We have to ask. Oh God.
That was the worst one.
Yeah. This is going to be a great time just listening to me burp and Kathleen have like some type of throat gurgle. So,
Oh my god.
but this next segment on the show is called Food Fight, which I mean, it's been a while since we've done this, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But essentially it's trivia. We're going to play 3 rounds. We're going to have different point values for each round.
Okay.
So rounds 1 and 2 are going to be played the same. There's going to be 4 questions. You can wager 1, 3, 5, or 7 points
Okay.
one time per round.
Okay.
So you can't wager 7 for everything.
Gotcha.
So
I've never played this one before.
yeah. So yeah, trivia. We're gonna go pretty quick,
Okay.
and we're gonna do it.
Okay.
So these are all Valentine's Day questions. They're not necessarily food, but we're gonna have a fun time.
Okay.
Number one best time. Okay. Round 1, question 1. Statistically, a woman who purchases flowers on Valentine's Day is most likely buying them for who? Is it A, her significant other, B, herself, C, her mother, or D, her children? And we'll do Kathleen first.
Do I wager points?
Wager points and then give me your answer.
I'm gonna wager 3 points on her mother.
Okay. Daniel?
I'm gonna wager 5 points on her mother.
It was actually herself.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't want to sound pathetic.
-5.
Have you done that before?
No.
So you're not going to lose points for guessing wrong.
Okay, great.
You only
The
go into
easiest game I've
positives.
ever heard.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But okay. So question number 2: How many Valentine's Day cards are sent each year? Is it A, 2 billion, B, 10 billion, C, 1 billion, or D, 500 million?
All of those seem really high.
You go first.
Like physical cards?
I guess so.
Sent in the mail.
What were the options again? I'm sorry.
2 billion, 10 billion,
Okay.
1 billion, or 500 million.
I'm going to bet 3 points on 2 billion.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet 1 point on 2 billion. Whatever the first one was.
2 billion was incorrect.
Why do we keep doing this?
It's actually 1 billion. The Greeting Card Association estimates that approximately 1 billion Valentines, oh God, it's coming up again, cards are sent worldwide each year, making Valentine's Day the second largest card sending holiday of the year behind Christmas.
It's just weird that there's an association.
Yeah.
There's a card sending association.
I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, someone's got to audit them.
Do they?
I don't.
All right.
Apparently they do. Okay, so still no points on the board.
We're doing really good.
Yeah, we're going on to question number 3. What percentage of Valentine's cards are purchased by women? 56%, 85%, 72%, or 39%?
I'm gonna do 5 points for 56.
I'm going to do 1 point for 39.
Jeez, guys, come on. It was 85%.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe these
Why aren't guys buying more cards?
Yeah, I thought it would be guys buying most of the cards.
Granted, I haven't bought my wife a Valentine's Day card in quite some time.
Yeah.
I usually just give her a gift. I don't associate a card with it.
I generally don't buy cards for.
I don't like
Anything.
cards in general.
Yeah.
The
We're not
Gre-
really the prime group right here. The card association
So-
or whatever.
The Greeting Card Association estimates that women purchase approximately 85% of all Valentines. Apparently, women really are more thoughtful.
Aw.
Question number 4. In addition to being the unofficial patron saint of love, what occupation is Saint Valentine also believed to be the patron of? Exorcists, brewers, arms dealers, or beekeepers?
What?
Yeah, so I guess Saint Valentine, besides being
Has a
the
side
patron
job?
saint of love, he does have a side hustle. And is
Okay.
it exorcist, brewer, arms dealer, or beekeeper?
Is this the last question?
For round number 1.
So I only have. I
7.
have to. Okay, so it has to
yeah,
be 7.
you both have to do 7.
I'm going to say beekeepers.
Brewer.
The answer is beekeeper.
Damn.
Daniel is on the board.
Fine. One of us is.
Yeah, right?
So after round 1, Daniel has 7 points and Kathleen still
0.
looking to get on there. But we
Nothing.
have another round, round number 2.
'Kay.
Points reset,
I'm ready.
and we'll get right into it. Round 2, question 1. What does the O in XOXO stand for? Is it wedding ring, kisses, love, or hugs?
I'm going to do 7
Mhm.
for hugs. That was real confident, wasn't it?
I believe you. I'm gonna do 5 for hugs.
It was hugs.
Yes! I knew it because kisses, everybody does kiss kiss with the
I
X's.
should have done hugs. I should have done 7. Should have done
I
7.
was like, go big or go home. I know this one.
Okay, so question number 2. Which U.S. president lost both his wife and mother on Valentine's Day? This is a real upper of a question.
Yeah, really.
Is it Teddy Roosevelt, William McKinley, Gerald Ford, or Warren G. Harding? And this is right in Kathleen's wheelhouse, right along with
Yeah.
geography.
Yeah, the presidents. Sure. Sure,
US
they were all presidents.
U.S.
I
history
believe-
and geography.
Sure thing.
I go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I'm gonna bet 1.
Same.
Yeah. What were the options? There was McKinley. I'm sorry. There's McKinley.
So it's Roosevelt,
Roosevelt.
McKinley, Ford, or Harding.
I'm gonna say Ford.
Okay.
I was also feeling 1 for 4. But this doesn't work for us that well.
It was Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh.
Close.
Okay.
That
Okay.
they were.
Was it close?
That they're both presidents.
They were both yeah, okay.
At some point.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Question number 3. In Old Ireland, a heart was carved into what as a Valentine's gift? Is it turnip, tree, spoon, or palm?
That's not where I thought you were
What were
going.
you gonna say?
The Blarney stone? That's where I thought we were going with this.
Tried to give that as a gift though.
Can you say the options again?
Sure. Do you need me to read the question also?
No.
Okay. Turnip, tree, spoon, or palm?
I'm going to do 3 for turnip.
Turnip?
I do I have a 3 left? I have a 3 left.
You have a 3 and a 7.
I also will do 3 for turnip. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's right.
It is actually spoon.
Oh, you
I did like your thought
kidding me.
process for turnip, though, because the original jack-o'-lanterns, we did this on an episode.
That's where I got it from.
The original jack-o'-lanterns were carved into turnips. Well, question number 4. What animal will the Bronx Zoo let you name after your lover on Valentine's Day? Is it cockroach,
Ugh.
dove, rabbit, or butterfly? And Daniel, you have to wait your 7, and Kathleen, you have to do 5.
Okay, 7 it is. On Valentine's Day. Dove.
Bunny.
It's a cockroach.
I had a feeling it was going to be that.
I'm guessing because they have so many.
Yeah, the Bronx
that
Zoo.
You can just name as many as you
I
want.
would straight break up with you.
So the Bronx Zoo will
Done.
email you a certificate proving that you named a cockroach after your lover with its Name a Roach program, because nothing else says endless love like a cockroach. So at the end of round 2, Kathleen has 7. Daniel, you have 7 plus 5, which is 12. And now we're going to go on to the last and final round, if time permits, and I think it does. Round number 3. So you know those little candy hearts, the conversational hearts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different flavors of those hearts.
Okay.
And I need you to name those 6 different flavors. And
There's flavors?
there's flavors,
Okay, I'm ready.
and they're. I'll give you a hint. 5 of them are fruit,
Yeah,
and 1 of them is another.
I'm ready.
Do you want to go first?
Yes.
Okay,
There's how many? 6?
6.
Okay. Mint,
Mm-hmm.
strawberry,
Mm-hmm.
lemon,
Mm-hmm.
orange,
Mm-hmm.
grape,
Mm-hmm.
cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Am I out? Is that 6?
That's 6, I
All
think.
right,
6.
cool. Have at it.
I might be at a disadvantage because I didn't know those were flavored.
I just
I
was
just
naming
thought they
things.
were. I thought they were like sweet tarts, where it's just like that's the
Everything's-
only. Everything is just that flavor.
Sweet tarts are flavored.
Yeah, they are.
Aren't
and,
they really?
Yes.
And bottle caps are too.
What?
Everything is.
Why did I think they were just pure sugar, just different colored sugars?
Well, no, the big one that threw me was Smarties.
Smarties. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
M&Ms
thinking.
are different colored sugar because they're chocolate.
Yeah, but they're not different
There's-
flavor candy.
Exactly. So they're all the same flavor.
Got
Oh,
you. Okay.
okay.
So with these,
Yeah, I'm gonna have you keep track of how many you're guessing.
okay, I'm gonna say there's.
There's 6.
I'm trying to think of the colors that they have. So I'm gonna say there's an orange,
Mm-hmm.
grape, because if there's purple, it's probably grape. Cherry, lemon. I'm starting to lose count of what colors there are. Raspberry.
Okay.
I think there's a blue one, and then I'm gonna go vanilla. I'm gonna say the white one's vanilla because it's not a fruit. You said one of them's not a fruit.
Okay. So let me tally these up. So I'm gonna give you 5 points for each correct answer.
Oh, so
Damn.
the last round didn't mean anything, basically.
No.
Okay, great. Just so I know further reference for these games, if I'm ever invited back.
Well, had you listened to any of our episodes before?
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
I didn't produce them, so they were.
Oh, you can cut that part out.
Nah.
All right. So the official flavors are lemon, banana,
Oh,
cherry,
Yes.
all right.
grape, orange,
Yes.
and wintergreen, which is essentially mint.
Mint.
I think Kathleen wins it.
So Daniel, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct for 20 points.
Okay.
And Kathleen got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct for 25 points.
Wow.
So 20 plus 12 is 32. 25 plus 7 is 32.
Did we tie?
So I think that's the first time it's ever been a
Yeah.
tie on
Very
the show.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very
And I
nice.
don't have a tiebreaker,
Okay.
so congrats on knowing.
Why were they so warm?
So knowing
My
all-
hands? I don't know.
it's warm in here.
Yeah,
It is. I had turned the AC off for the noise, but
Yeah.
production
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I mean that was a very successful Valentine's lunch break.
drink wine,
Drink
eat
wine.
cheese, eat chocolate that you know what you're eating.
Yeah. And then play some trivia. And you guys did
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were talking about the listeners.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
you did
guys
do
are
awesome.
too. Thanks
Yeah.
for listening.
Yeah. And Daniel, thanks for playing games with us today.
Thanks for actually inviting me to be on
Yeah.
the show, and not just sit off to the side and
Sure.
So
help you.
sad. That's so sad.
Kathleen, thanks for trying some of the wine.
You're welcome. I will not do it again. That's a lie. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I won't enjoy it.
Well, this is the second
I
time we've
won't
done it on the
enjoy
show.
it.
Yeah.
So if folks want to find us on social media, Kathleen, where do they go?
I'm glad you asked, AJ. They can go to Twitter at lunchbreak_podcast.
No, lunchbreak_GA.
I was close. Lunchbreak_
Kathleen obviously
GA.
handles a lot of our Twitter accounts.
Supposedly we're on Facebook.
we are.
Okay. You can find us
Just-
on YouTube,
Yeah.
Lunch Break Podcast,
Search that.
and all the places you've listened to your podcast.
Yeah. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, too.
Instagram.
That's one of my faves. I'm a
Yeah.
big Instagram guy. So lunchbreak_podcast. And if you want to get into the conversation, shoot us an email. lunchbreak@appandmediagroup.com. Just let us know what you think and try to figure out what those cherub babies are on the bottle of wine.
They're still so weird.
They're still so weird. And hey, stay hungry.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
That episode was tasty.